It's currently 8:10 p.m. Here's where I am currently on my current polystyrene drawing project at my dad's place. These are the Sharpie markers I used throughout today's work on the project, which was pretty shallow for the most part. I initially used this Sharpie marker on this nail, thinking that that was the one I would use for the lighter part of the fingernail. I wasn't planning on doing that at all initially, as historically I've reserved that for the upper part of the fingernail that you cut off when cutting your nails. I intend for this woman to be Asian and this one to be Caucasian. And from my experience, when fingernails aren't painted for a woman, they're kept as short as possible, and thus there's no upper nail part. But it turns out there's a part of the fingernail that's lighter than the rest, and that part is called the luna. And a woman have those two. Ultimately, it turned out that these Sharpie markers, as I rediscovered, are the current ideal for unpainted fingernails. I outlined and drew those fingernails during the mid-morning hours, and what I've been doing most recently throughout the evening hours, it has been, aside from doing the last part of the editing for yesterday's My Dinner video project, by adding several text box annotations to the project, and then checking them to make sure everything was correct in terms of spelling, grammar, and punctuation. Converting that video project into a 1080p quality file. And as of 8:21 p.m., that file finished uploading to my YouTube channel about 15 minutes ago. I've been outlining the wooden bench the two women are sitting on in the drawing that I'm currently working on with this default brown ultrafine Sharpie marker. I put 3 little plastic packets of duck sauce in this helping from our party tray of General Tso's triple. This time, tonight I plan on going to bed around 11 p.m. That way I'll hopefully be asleep by 11:15 p.m., which would be earlier than I fell asleep last night, and as such, I would make progress towards getting on a bedtime of 10 p.m. And that way, I'll naturally wake up during the early morning hours after having gotten enough sleep for the day. Here's where I am currently on Oceania, and here's where I am currently in terms of clearing out and restoring the ancient city. Here's where I am currently on the task sets for the current episodic event on Elvenar. And here's how my city on Elvenar is currently.